Welcome, wizards, to another exciting and fun lesson. And today's lesson is a lesson that is very close to my heart, and I know that it's going to be very close to a lot of people's hearts as well because it deals with personal diet and nutrition. Now, who doesn't like the topic of food? We all like talking about food. And what we like more than talking about food is actually eating the food. And we all have different tastes. We all have different foods that we like to eat. So, as we look at personal diet and nutrition, we are going to be looking at the diet, and we're also going to be looking at nutrition as well. Now, ever since the early caveman days, ever since back in the day, diet and nutrition has always been in existence. You'll find that back in the early days, the caveman or would go and out hunting for food, and they would come back with meat, and then the whole family would actually partake of that food. So in terms of diet and nutrition, nothing has changed ever since back in the day. Now, when we look at diet and nutrition, we're looking at the kind of food that we eat. Now, imagine when you woke up in the morning today, what did you eat for breakfast? You wake up in the morning, it's breakfast, you've spent the whole uh, 7, 8, or 9 hours without eating anything, and obviously when you wake up in the morning, you're hungry. Personally, when I wake up in the morning, I have my oats and I have my boiled eggs. That's my diet for the morning. That's my breakfast. There are certain reasons why we choose to eat the foods that we eat in the morning. For instance, in the morning, your body has been deprived of a lot of nutrients. Now, nutrients, those are the things that we get from the food. So when you wake up in the morning, your body has been deprived of the nutrients, and you need to refeed. So you need to put those nutrients back into your body. Now, when you look at foods like eggs, you know that eggs is high in protein. So you need protein in the body because protein will sustain a lot of the things that happen, or a lot of the operations that happen in the body. So you know that protein will make your muscles. If you want to have big, strong muscles, then protein will actually boost your muscle size, and you get the protein from the eggs. Then, when I have my oats, I know that when I'm having my oats, my porridge of oats will give me the fiber. Remember, your body needs the fiber, so the fiber will help you to digest the food easily in your body. So you will get the fiber from the oats, and you will also get the carbohydrates. What will the carbohydrates do for me? The carbohydrates will they'll give me what? They'll give me energy. Because when you wake up in the morning, you've got a whole day ahead of activities. Your body will be going through different activities, and you will need energy. And that energy will come from foods like the oats. And that energy will come from the carbohydrates that's found in the oats. Right. And then after your breakfast, you go to school. And those who go to work, go to work. Then you know that lunchtime, you have to eat something again. You have to feed your body because you have used up that energy that you had for breakfast. Remember when I ate the oats and the eggs? By lunchtime, I'm hungry. I need to feed again. That's part of my diet. Lunchtime, I might have sweet potatoes, and I might have some whole wheat bread. Okay, there's a reason why I'm having that kind of food or those kind of foods. Because I know that the nutrition that I'm getting from sweet potatoes will be carbohydrates that will be for more energy. Because it's the middle of the day and I still need to do other things. So in the middle of the day, you might have something that will give you energy, and you will eat that, whether it's your sweet potatoes or whether it's your potatoes or your baked potatoes. You eat that, it will give you energy. So I know I will get the energy from those food. I will get the carbohydrates, and I will also get the protein, and I will also get a little bit of fat, because all those foods will contribute to the energy, and they will also contribute to the growth of my muscles when I am when it comes to doing exercises, or when it also comes to doing PE. As you know, you also do PE. So after you do your physical activities, you need foods with those particular nutrients. After lunchtime, then you're at home. You want to have supper. When you get home, your parents or your mother has created, or not created, she has cooked. She has cooked. Either she'll cook rice or she'll cook spaghetti, depending on what you're having for supper that particular evening. She will cook that meal and she will put some chicken. It could be rice and chicken. It could be rice and beef, or beef curry, or chicken curry, whatever she has prepared, with some vegetables on the side, whether it's broccoli. Then you'll find that that particular meal, the supper, is the last meal. In most cases, it's usually the last meal that people have before they go to sleep. After that supper, you go to sleep. When you go to sleep, you're making sure that you're having at least your 8 hours of rest to give your body a chance to rest. And part of good nutrition and diet is always making sure that you are drinking. Did you say water? If you said water, you are absolutely right. Part of good nutrition involves drinking a lot of water, not less than 8 glasses of day. Why should we drink water? Because more than 70% of our body is water. Remember, in one of the other lessons, we mentioned that you can go for weeks without food. The body can go for weeks without food. And there's no way your body will survive for a few days without water. You need water. Water is the most important thing that your body needs. Water serves a lot of functions in the body. It will cool you down. It will help with digestion. It will make your muscles look fuller. So a lot of water retention in your body will actually help with the circulation and the functions of the body. So not less than 8 glasses of water per day. Even when you're doing your PE exercises, you'll find that when you're thirsty, you drink a lot of water. So part of good diet and nutrition involves drinking a lot of water. Drink a lot of water and your body will work in the way that it's supposed to work. And then we have seen that, if we recap on that, personal diet and nutrition is the kind of food and drink that you normally eat. So, nutrition is food that keeps your body healthy and growing. Remember, as young people, I know that some of you, your parents always encourage you to eat vegetables. Your parents always encourage you to have a lot of green things. And I know some of you, myself included, when I was young, I never really used to like the vegetables. Because why? Some of them, they taste funny for me at that time. However, vegetables are very important. Vegetables, never leave your vegetables out. Every meal should include vegetables. So when your parents encourage you, when your mothers put a lot of vegetables on your plate, be thankful, be grateful, and always enjoy those vegetables because they serve a very, very huge function in your body. And vegetables also give you strong bones. They'll make you grow up to be very fit. And they'll give you, if you're an athlete and you play a lot of sports, vegetables will give you the advantage when it comes to running on the track. You'll find that you will run much faster than a lot of the other people who don't eat vegetables. So every person may lead a separate life and have a very different lifestyle, but every person should consider a good diet and nutrition. So it could be that you go to work. When you go to work, there are certain foods that you eat. And some people, when they go to work, they actually carry lunch boxes. You may have seen your parents or your brothers or your older brothers and sisters carry food. Even you yourself, you carry packed lunch when you go to school, and you know in that packed lunch or in that lunch box, there are certain foods that you're going to eat. It could be the fruits. It could be the sandwich with peanut butter inside it. That's one of my favorites. I always carry. Every time, I always make sure that I carry my sandwich with peanut butter, some apples on the side, and some bananas as well, because you should never forget your fruits as well. Make sure that you got your nutrition, your diet correctly, you got your water, and you got your fruits. So you make sure that when you have that packed lunch, you know that you are working according to your nutrition and diet. All right. And then also, when we proceed with this lesson, it will help you understand the plan and the healthy lifestyle that we must lead in order to have that perfect looking, healthy body. Because remember, when it comes to good nutrition and when it comes to good diet, it's all about eating the foods that are healthy. A lot of people enjoy junk food. I'm one of them also. I love junk food. We all love junk food. When you think of those chips, when you think of the popcorn, when you're with your friends, you're playing your PlayStation or your Xbox, you're watching your movies or your Netflix, you're watching your favorite movies, you always have the urge to have a popcorn on the side, to have chocolates on the side, to have the sodas like the Fantas and the Coca-Colas on the side. You always have that temptation. However, junk food is never a good idea when you eat it all the time. Once in a while it's okay. However, all the time is not a very good choice when it comes to personal diet and nutrition.
We need to learn to live with the COVID virus, the new normal, at least for the next few months. And we have just what you need to make sure you never miss a single school lesson. And it's absolutely free, mahala! High quality, powerful, animated lessons for all your subjects. So don't spend a cent until you have tried iWhiz. It's everything you need. All video lessons, textbooks, workbooks, exam prep. We want you to ace 2021.